Welcome to Dubai, 47. Today is the inauguration of the scepter, and the ceremony is well underway. You will find Marcus Stuyvesant near the building's signature art installation. While a paranoid Carl Ingram has ensconced himself in his penthouse suite, security on highest alert. Mr. Gray is already in position and ready to assist. Good luck, 47.
Come in. 47, do you copy?
I'm here.
Are you in position?
I'm heading towards the point of entry.
Good. Get back to me when you're there. Locked. 47, use your camera and scan the lock, will you? I think I can override the Windows controls from here.
I'm in position.
47, the inauguration is taking place close by. Once you've infiltrated it, get your bearings. I'm sure there must be floor plans somewhere.
Understood.
We need absolute focus on this one. If Ingram and Stuyvesant are alerted to our presence, we may lose them for good. We are so close, 47.
Don't worry. They're not going anywhere.
Welcome.
Welcome. Hello. Good to see you. How lovely to see so many friendly and familiar faces. Well, this has been a dream of mine for a great many years. And as all of you know, I am from one of the less privileged sides of the respectable Al-Ghazali family. But with a small loan from my father, I soon built up a construction empire that was worthy of the great Al-Ghazali legacy. So, I would like to thank my cousins, without whose friendship, influence, misfortune. Thank you. I'm proud to yet again immortalize our great family.
Listen, I want to talk to the partners directly. Make them understand why all of this is happening. And that terminal gives me an idea. There's a server room near the Sheikh's personal reception. If you can gain access to it, we might be able to recover useful intel from it. We'll have to work together to hack the system, but it's our best shot.
Now please, be my guests and celebrate. And thank you.
There's a keypad lock on the doors to the staff area. One moment. All right, try this. 4706. There's quite a bit of security here. One moment. You ready for some more fresh air, 47?
Cannot believe James called in sick today. Of all days. His Highness has everyone working. There have had 4 staff update meetings already. And now that crazy manager called us into another meeting. So now we've got to memorize new lists of guest names, new passwords for the terminals, and new special times.
Hey, why don't you go check that out?
Sure, absolutely.
That's just depraved.
If you still feel that way in an hour.
Huh? Wonder what that was.
Sir, you are not allowed here. I am getting the hell out of here. Hey, I need some help here.
And thank you.
God, what was his last time?
Cornelia Stuyvesant! Oh, you're here! How wonderful! You know, I didn't think... I would love to cast like Martin Stuyvesant.
Looking good today, sir.
Hey, stay safe.
Oh, don't worry about that. My aunt. Well, I have to go. I'll call you when I get back to New York.
Greetings, sir.
Damn it. Cornelia, don't go! Get me a drink. Strong. Just a water. It doesn't matter. Sorry, Lucy, but there is more that is in it. Honest. Oh, I'm sure you can handle it. I know. Darling, you know how it works. We've gone over this 1,000 times.
There's quite a bit of security here. One moment. You ready for some more fresh air, 47?
Trespasser! We got a trespass!
For some more fresh air, 47?
someone there?
That Rangan guy, never asked me to work for him, never calls me. I put in my CV.
Right there. That's Marcus Stuyvesant, Providence partner, self-entitled and arrogant little worm. He might not look like much, but he's done more damage to the world than you could dream.
Maybe you can help?
I don't know, I can try.
I think I can open that window remotely. Scan the lock with your camera and I'll have a try.
Aw, shit! Aw, come on! What a freaking waste of time.
Sheikh Al-Ghazali is reaching out to his worldwide network of lawyers and financial contacts, attempting to restore the lost power base of the Providence partners. If Ingram and Stuyvesant were asked to a meeting, thinking they'll be told of new developments, I suspect they'd jump at the chance. There's a lounge area at the top of the building. It can be sealed off for private conversations. If we lure the targets there, they'll be trapped. The server room should be behind one of the doors in this hallway.
Hey, you! This is a restricted area!
What the hell was that? Okay, I get the joke now. It's not funny and... Sir, you really shouldn't be... Hey, stop.
A calendar function. We can use this to summon the partners to a fake meeting, 47. All right, I'm no hacker like Olivia, but I think you need to pull one of the racks here to gain access to the terminal. Damn it. A silent alarm has been tripped. Security is on its way. Hide, 47.
Of course, it's all fine here. Oh, I hate this system already.
System online.
Yes, sorry about that, 47. Let's try again, shall we? I think I've got it. We'll need a keycard to gain access. Someone in maintenance should have one we can borrow for a spell.
It's an insane idea to start with. It's bloating golf ball. I don't want blood on my hands. I've never taken things to such an extreme before. I know I have issues. Admit first step, right? I've locked the console up in maintenance scrub. Not that many of us have keys, and people tend to stay out of that room anyways, so no one will get hurt. I'll take it home when my shift is over. I love you. I'll be home soon.
Well, that must have done something. Can you see anything different in the room? Good. We're in. Now all you need to do is access the terminal and use the calendar option to summon the Providence partners to a meeting. Good work. The meeting has been booked. The partners should be moving up here shortly. Looks like the lounge can be sealed off for private conversations. Handy. Excellent. I see the partners moving. You should join their meeting. Time to end this, 47. Cameras are showing a lot of guards up here. They wouldn't suspect one of their own, though.
That's right, Code 692. Activate the alarm on both doors. Have a good shift.
It's a hell of a uniform you got there, guy. Ooh, someone's all kitted up.
Now the partners are alone now. I'll activate the panel controlling the room's security features. When you're ready, use it to start the show.
But I've known this man for a long time. He wouldn't call us up here without good reason.
What's this? Carl? Did you do that?
I certainly did not. I have no idea what's going on.
Gentlemen.
What's the meaning of this?
You're the one responsible for all this. Gray, what do you want?
Something that has been a long time due. Revenge.
Revenge? How banal. You killed Cobb, Nabokov, Caruso, the Washington twins, everyone at Haven. You broke into our bank, and you outed Providence to the world. Whatever perceived slight we've done to you is insignificant to the amount of damage you've caused us. You've caused the world.
You're a murderous terrorist. Nothing more. What did we ever do to you anyway?
You specifically? Nothing. Providence? Everything. Providence made me, and at the flick of a pen, Providence broke me. I'm just returning the favor. Providence has ruined the lives of countless people, expecting and facing no consequence for its actions. You take for yourselves and those who support you, and you burn everyone and everything else to the ground from the comfort of the shadows. No more.
You're delusional.
Exposing us achieved nothing beyond moving a few pieces around on a board much more complicated than you can fathom. The world believes we're dead. What more do you want?
Me? Nothing. My friend, however, well, let's just say he's a bit of an expert. I'm just here to watch you die. 47? Finish it.
What the?
47. Finish it.
Wait!
I need help! No!
Finally, Stuyvesant and Ingram are gone. Providence will soon be no more than a bad memory. 47. Thank you. I'll meet you at the rendezvous on the edge of town. You got him, 47. Marcus Stuyvesant won't be a problem anymore. Let's move on to Carl Ingram. We're not done yet.
That's your winning face. I'd hate to see you lose.
We underestimated the Constant.
Yeah, he's a glorified desk clerk.
He's not just after the money. He wants it all.
We caught him once, we can do it again. And, well, we're not the ones who let him escape.
You still don't trust her.
I don't like executive decision makers. Look, you don't have to follow her, you know? Soon, this will be over. Maybe it's time to think about the future. You have to face the possibility that there's no going back. If the ICA knows what you did,
she'll make it right. She always does.
We have a fix on Carlisle. Come on. We've got a plane to catch. I hope you like the rain, 47.
Miss Burnwood.
How did you...
I have everyone's number. You really ought to know by now.
You planned this? All of it?
Don't be silly. I just played the hand I was dealt.
We'll find you.
You had me. Where'd that get you?
We handed you an empire.
It's for the best. The partners were complacent, set in their ways. But power is more than just security. Providence can be an agent of change. Surely you understand. Or you will. Soon enough.
Thornbridge Manor. The Carlisle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlisle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlisle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlisle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
This is a private area, sir.
Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlisle.
Please wait. Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlisle. Go right.
But he was such a gentleman.
This is what I mean. You have to be patted down before you see Madame Carlisle inside. Oh, I could cry.
Sir, I just need to check.
That's a bit excessive, I think, considering the fact that I spotted no less than 2 routes to get inside the house unseen.
We know what we're doing, sir. Don't worry about that.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47.
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for coming on such short notice. A great tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler. Madame Carlyle has asked me to assist you in any way possible. Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've traveled from London. Would you care for some refreshments? Or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
I prefer to get started.
As you wish. If you'll follow me, sir. I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this.
Throat markings.
Why don't you
indicate
use your
a rare,
camera to scan the dead body,
plant
47?
poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47. Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity. Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal.
A hidden door.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside. A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
You know I'm good for it. I'm a Carlyle. I'm made of money. Just lean back and enjoy the interest. Meanwhile, go and have some drinks on me. No, Christ, I'm gonna hang up. Let's talk when you've calmed the fuck down.
Patrick Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. So, is that it?
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexei used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him. Then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. If that's all, I think I'll get back.
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No. I reckon Zachary topped himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
Hey there, big guy.
You look tanned. I bet Mother spent the last week at her Cyprus estate. Am I right?
I'm not at liberty to say, ma'am.
Oh, come on. I need to know what's going on. This affects me too, you know.
Rebecca Carlyle, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 9:15. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends. Is that everything, Mr.
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Find out that the vote was notarized. But how the hell did that happen? No, we all signed it. I gave it to him in person. He says he got it notarized the very same day. Right, listen. You go to their office and ask for Cheryl. She's the best they've got. Tell her you want to see the records. Don't... Take no for an answer and... Call me as soon as you've got them. Thanks, Phil. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Bad news, I'm afraid. We don't have any excuses. Echo looks everywhere.
Got it. No power, no point.
I will be furious. If you expect the family focus to jump any moment now.
I need these things to happen, okay? I need this to be perfect.
Fitzpatrick token to Madame Carlisle's door.
Rebecca? Yeah. She's insisting on that one.
Huh.
Who had the other one?
So, how long have you been working here?
About a month now.
You're American? What on earth are you doing in this shithole? A girl like you belongs in clubs in London. I bet you're a great dancer.
I don't like dancing.
What about restaurants? You like food? I know you're not great. You should come to the office. You're brilliant.
Stop pacing, for God's sake, Emma.
But why don't we get any kind of explanation? It's bloody rude, that's what it is. Making us come here to play funeral and then show up like nothing's the least bit strange.
Oh, don't get your knickers all twisted.
I'm telling you, she's not fit to be in charge anymore.
Gregory Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Is that all? Not very thorough, are you?
Tell me about Zachary.
Zack? Huh. Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle, but who could blame him? Only company he had was his rare plants and mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger bore. He's better off dead. Anything else you want to pry from my intricate intellect?
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing, really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
Emma Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Is that all?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. But how do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Anything else you want to know?
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
You always led by example rather than by words and meaningless gestures. How are things coming along inside? Is everything ready for tomorrow?
Zachary's downstairs, upstairs, and chests everywhere. I never thought of it that way. God, it's such a big responsibility having a baby. I have to protect it, right? How do you even do that? I can't do that.
I remember how it was with the first one.
Rosie, tell me what you did last night.
I'm in trouble, aren't I? I spent the evening with Patrick. We met after dinner and I went home at 1 in the morning. He said he needed someone real to talk to. When he looks at you, it makes you feel like the center of the universe. Like a real princess.
But now he just ignores her.
Well, he's under a lot of pressure.
He's an idiot. That's what he is.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Any strangers outside the house?
No, we saw no one outside. Except Patrick's mother, Emma. We were sitting on the bench behind the greenhouse talking when she came out and we had to hide. You won't tell her about me and Patrick, will you? She'd insist Madame Carlyle fire me. I'm sure of it.
Too right she will. She's always going on about how things will change once she's in charge of Thornbridge Manor.
You'll be fine, Robbie. Kids are great.
That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office.
How tall are you? You could be a model, you know.
Right.
I'm serious. I have a friend who's a model. She says that's the sweet, sweet life. You should come and stay at my place in London. We can have her come over. Give you some tips.
I'm quite happy here, thanks.
Professor Edward Carlyle, can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'll never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. If that's all, I have a speech to write.
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. We were. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, Mother, and the staff, all the company he had. Anything else I can do to help?
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking? Zachary found dead in his bed this morning? Or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy? And Mother will surely have a strong opinion on it afterwards. I can't breathe. Excuse me.
So many of us in, we'll get everything we plan for the next few months done in 3 days.
If they find out how efficient we can be, they'll let half of us go. Don't look too hard,
This isn't a game. Stop messing around. Zachary will need to do as well.
Mary is so upset.
A safe in Madame Carlyle's office. I bet that's where she keeps the file on Arthur Edwards.
A murder mystery? Oh, all too much.
Yeah, we'll all need a vacation when this is over.
I don't believe for a second that Zachary committed suicide. We'd only just run through his plan for the spring seedlings yesterday.
Yes, sure. But he was upset believing his sister was dead.
I'd say worried about how things would be handled with Gregory and Emma taking over. I said they let him stay here, but Ethel was sure Emma would throw him out.
Holy shit! Oh no!
You heard that, right?
Stop this arsehole! I need
You
help
check
right
over
now!
there, I'll check over here.
Well, sir.
He was upset believing his sister was dead.
I'd say worried about how things would be handled with Gregory and Emma taking over. I said they let him stay here, but Ethel was sure Emma would throw him out first chance she got. And now we'll never know.
Oh my. You're taking this hard, aren't you? He was upset believing his sister was dead.
I'd say worried about how things would be handled with Gregory and Emma taking over. I said they let him...
Hello, sir.
F at all. It'll be a lot waiting to happen.
You're taking this hard, aren't you?
Broken lab equipment. It looks like it was recently used, though.
This is a table showing lethal dosages for the poison used to kill Zachary.
Something is circled, 47. Female, age 65 to 79, 60 to 64 kilograms. I'd say Madame Carlyle is next in line for a poisoning.
Bunch of old junk. Must be 100 years old at least. I don't know how the...
It's a pretty big thing for Mother to fake her own death. Was it a security measure? Somebody out to kill her?
Everything I hear is confidential.
So you do know what's
Patrick, can I do anything for you?
Yes, actually. Could you speed up time so I don't die from boredom? I fear I may not survive an entire weekend in this shithole.
Perhaps a brisk walk in the garden would do you good.
I said speed up time, not my party. just go away, will you?
Of course, sir. I'll come back later.
How very kind of you, dear Mr. Fernsby. I hope to see you soon.
Creepy old git.
How's everything coming along, Elaine?
Very well, Mr. Fernsby.
Make sure you focus on your work.
I will.
I don't need one more maid crying in the kitchen. So watch yourself around young Mr. Patrick.
Don't worry about me.
My next stand. Quite the poet. But you're right. It's beautiful.
I could listen all day. He pours emotion.
I need to stop thinking about Emma all the time, but she is...
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Hey, an apology would be nice.
Almost unnatural ability to make it. Remember?
Painkillers. Lethal if you use enough of them.
But not the poison used to kill Zachary. Of course, Madame Carlyle doesn't know that. Are you considering to frame the butler, 47? Zachary's diary. This is big. He was about to confess to the world that he and Alexa murdered their older brother Montgomery 46 years ago. And apparently, Mr. Fernsby helped make the murder look like an accident. And 47, the handwriting doesn't match the suicide letter in his room, proving he didn't write it himself. Mr. Fernsby clearly didn't commit the murder, but I think you have enough evidence to convince Madame Carlyle he did. Maybe you should tell him you are ready to present your findings. Unless, of course, you want to do some more detecting, 47?
That American lawyer in the small office, did you check his travel documents?
Everything's in order.
May I get you anything, Mr. Patrick?
Privacy? Maybe stop keeping an eye on me? Who put you up to this? Mother?
Just doing my rounds.
Right. God, I hate this place.
I totally get why Zachary is such a weirdo. I'm losing it, and I only arrived yesterday. He didn't leave Thornbridge for peace.
With a handsome face like that, I bet you've worked with a lot of... I should probably... Right.
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
stupid. Stop acting like you're 15. You're a grown woman.
Huh?
Who am I kidding? He's probably not looking for anything serious.
Huh?
Damn, you throw like... well, me. Gotta work on that aim, my friend.
Is that those bloody kids messing around again?
Hello? Anybody there?
A keychain pendant for the greenhouse. What's that doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder? And why is the key missing?
Yeah, same. My parents would hate him.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm ready to present my conclusion.
Very well. Let's talk in my office.
Looking good, man. Looking good.
Your detective skills have gained you access to the Lion's Den, 47. Now, go claim your reward.
Please, go ahead.
The butler, Mr. Fernsby, killed Zachary.
Fernsby? Oh, you've got that wrong. He would never do such a thing. He is the most loyal man I have ever met.
I found pills in his office that matches the poison that killed your brother. Furthermore, I found Zachary's notebook, half burned, in Mr. Fernsby's fireplace. It showed that Zachary intended to publish a written confession to a murder the two of you committed nearly 50 years ago. The murder of your older brother, Montgomery.
That's outrageous. We did no such thing.
No need to feign innocence. I know a killer when I see one, and my discretion is assured. The papers also described how Mr. Fernsby helped you stage the murder of Montgomery as an accident. I believe he killed Zachary not to be exposed as an accomplice to murder.
Sweet Fernsby. You are wrong, Mr. Whitmer. He did not do it to protect himself. He did it to protect the Carlyle legacy. Mr. Fernsby, like myself, understands that sacrifices must be made to secure stability and prosperity. Mr. Whitmer, I'd appreciate it if your findings never leave this room. I understand Fernsby's actions, and there is no need for them to have more consequences than they already have. Fernsby was very fond of Zachary, and I'm sure his decision will haunt him to the day he dies. About your reward, have you considered an amount?
I want the file you have on Arthur Edwards.
Arthur Edwards, the Constant. But that must mean you're... I expected you'd show up. But you're not here to kill me. If you were, you would have already. The enemy of my enemy, I suppose. You can have it. You earned it.
Greetings, sir.
The file you want is in the safe. Good hunting.
Good work, 47. That's the file on Arthur Edwards secured. Time to take care of Madame Carlyle.
Just keep calm.
Please remain seated, Mr. Thank you. Now, where were we? The file you want is in the safe. Good hunting. I need some privacy. Thank you.
Mission complete. Well done, 47.
Be careful. Part of the job.
I can't forget his eyes. They were so swollen. It would look like Zachary. I've never seen a dead body before.
It must have been awful. Do you think it was a suicide?
I don't know.
Please help me. Something awful has happened. An accident.
Can't you just relax for a minute?
Hey,
Sorry, but I think I...
Oh, no.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, by the way.
Oh, by the way, I told Kate.
I heard Mary fainted when she heard Madame Carlyle was still alive.
I was in. We had a really good talk about it.
"47. They're everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine. Shit!
report and walk away now.
Who?
ICA. They tracked me. Don't know how.
It's what they do. How many?
One prime asset and a whole pack of up-and-comers. They've infiltrated the club searching for us. Christ, I think I killed one of them. Get out now before they spot you.
No. They found us once. They'll find us again. Keep your head down. I'll take care of this.
Hello? Sorry, reception is bad out here. I got nothing to report, Jeff.
This is like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Just keep trying, Agent Montgomery. Our client considers Agent 47 and Olivia Hall as a serious threat. You can't underestimate them.
I never do, Joe. We'll find them. We're all in position.
Good. Report back to me if there's anything.
Don't worry.
Yeah, okay. I'll meet you inside. Yeah, bye.
What? Hey, what are you doing?
bunch of pills and dance for 7 hours with all the other burnouts. Eventually, he's gonna make himself known.
Well, maybe that would make life easier.
No, we wouldn't be able to tell the difference at all.
Maybe you're right. Anyway, back to work. Drink later?
You are on.
It's me. Nothing to report.
Keep looking, he'll turn up.
It's Agent Swan checking in. I haven't seen anything unusual yet. Well, beyond the kind of unusual you'd expect here anyway.
Be careful or you may not spot him until it's too late.
Agent Swan.
We have some weird noises. I'll have a look around.
The lights at my job. Yeah, I don't think they're safe.
Come on. Really?
I don't know, man. It's like a tree thing. No.
Okay! Command, please acknowledge. Come in, command.
Davenport, come in. Agent Davenport, are you there? That's a second agent down. Are you all sleeping out there? We could not have stacked the deck more in our favor and still... Oh.
Did you call again? Yeah, it's fine. I'm right there. Just waiting to make a little transaction of my own. Then I'll drop it off. Yeah, I know. It's on the receipt, right? Ring the doorbell at the drop-off. Wouldn't have killed the guy to meet me outside, but what the hell do I care, right? Listen, I don't want to be on the phone when I do this. I'll talk to you later. Yeah? Bye.
You have your ticket on you?
Come on. What's this ticket shit even about? This isn't an arcade. Just let me in quietly. No one will know whether I have one or not.
If I could let you through without a ticket, then we wouldn't have a ticket-based system, would we?
Right, I guess that's true.
If I was gonna bend the rules for anyone.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to contact the union about that accident.
Yeah, just checking in. There's nothing much worth reporting yet.
Understood. Stay watchful. It's only a matter of time now.
Calling in! I think I've got something here! I think you've been in some kind of accident. I strongly suggest you leave the vicinity ASAP.
Listen, I don't want to be alone.
Check it out? Okay.
Maybe. I got a ticket in my locker, but I don't want to blow it. Sure, but there's busy.
Beats me. I've got nothing.
Busy, and I want it.
Right. Just don't sit on it forever. Walk in,
I'm a professional. No need to worry. I got this.
Okay, got it.
Whoa! Oh, what a mess. This is an awful accident.
Agent Swan, are you still there? We've lost a third. We're paying for our mistakes with blood. Stop wasting time and end this.
Light, man. Hey, you!
Hi there, darling.
Hurry, please. I don't know what happened, but it looks like it was a terrible accident. Thanks for your help. I'll report your information.
Never mind.
Command, you there? There's been an accident. Man, affirmative. Tagging, tagging.
a look. Stay here. Have a cigarette or something. Go.
I think we're gonna run out of bags at this rate.
What?
I hope they added more body bags in the inventory. This day just keeps getting... Oh, man.
Still not here. I'm aware that it's a remote threat. I'm the one out here starving. He said he was just pulling up when I called 10 minutes ago. So which is it? Well, he better be.
It's Agent Thames reporting in. No sign of target.
Stay alert. We don't need to give him an opportunity to strike.
Command!
Agent Thames?
Over there.
Right. You stand back. I'll check it out.
Copy that.
Look at all this construction gear.
Agent Thames? Report, are you there?
You think it's broken or just a write-off or what?
Nah, no idea.
Cat a fourth
Everyone
man
wants
down.
this shit these
My
days,
god,
so
this is an
I'll figure it
embarrassment.
out.
How do you expect to look each other in the eyes after this?
Looks intact.
will. Can you imagine all those stones you know what I'm saying?
Which one have people like the guy back in the month?
Step aside. You do my job. I'll handle it.
Excuse me?
What do you think you're doing? You don't belong here. Hey, this idiot here is giving me...
Calm down. I'll check it out. Well, sir. You have your ticket on you?
Come on. What's this ticket shit about? This isn't enough, eh? Just let me in. No one will know whether I had one or not. I could let you see that.
Look at all this construction gear. This stuff ain't cheap. You think it's broken or just a write-up or what?
Yeah, no idea.
Someone else supposed
But
to be
everyone
doing
wants
this?
to do shit these days. So it's probably a write-up.
Yeah, but it all looks pretty new.
Hey, Tim's calling in. Only got visual on stoned idiot. No sign of target.
Stop talking. Focus on finding him.
Can you imagine all those stone people from inside playing with this shit?
What?
Can we find him?
Possible intruder. Sweeping area. Over.
Oh, you're probably right. Bad idea. Rob would kill us!
Oh, he'll do more than that.
Hey, is anyone there?
Agent Tams, report. Are you there? 4 agents down. This is beyond the pale, gentlemen. I am speechless.
Jesus, pull yourselves together. He is only one guy.
Why me? Oh, thanks. boys. Let's go. Copy that. Watch your step. There could be more surprises. Reading 5. Copy. Where'd he go? You see him? I don't see him. I don't see him! Shit! I could have sworn he was there a second ago. We gotta find him.
Please, you need to leave now. It's for your own safety.
Nothing!
Hello there. Working hard or hardly working?
Look over there!
Yeah, I can't let you pass. I'm sorry, sir. What the hell? Excuse me? You heard it? Go see.
Got it.
Alright, you got my attention. Nothing to worry.
Hachi, are we? You want to watch your little bullshit story? And if you don't, would you go to private?
Say what? You can't leave that here. You need to take it with
You're a
you.
little whiny shit. I'm just saying the show sucks balls. You're an asshole. Find out what that was.
Oh yeah, I get it.
Holy shit! Come in command! We got a maniac killing people! Command, yeah, I'm here now. It's all clear. Over.
What was that?
Copy?
Agent Lowenthal, please report. How the hell did he... We're done. Get out. I'm not losing any more of you.
Man, I'm in the garage. I got nothing. Over.
Confirmed.
He's not here. Oh my God! I need some help over here, pronto! Hey, look alive, buddy. Guys, I need some backup. Man, this is insane. I think we got a mass murderer on our hands. Copy. Search formation. Spread out.
Hello there.
Hello, sir.
We're clear.
You killed all of them?
They got my message. Where are you?
Diner. Up the main road.
On my way.
Chongqing, China. This city is Big Brother's wet dream with more than 2.5 million cameras covering 15 million people. Privacy is a four-letter word in this place. It's pretty ironic that a cloak and dagger organization like the ICA keeps its most valuable secrets here. You'll find Hush conducting his fringe experiments in an abandoned apartment building, while Imogen Royce, the archivist, runs the day-to-day business of the ICA data facility. I just hope you know what you're doing, 47.
You shouldn't be out here with a bad influence spinster like me.
Dying to know what the inside of that looks like. And you can tell everything about a person by how they keep their room, as far as I'm concerned.
I got nothing for you, man. Probably sterilized.